Curious about the price of a Magic Online card? Try our searchable price guide on the right sidebar of any mtgoacademy.com page.
Alright everyone, here we are, round 4. I don't know why this is showing up here. It's quite interesting. This is from last game. I have no idea why that is there. I wonder if that actually is the top of my library. We are playing against LSV. I actually don't feel like I have any prayer in this game. He typically will play blue deck, so I'm not really worried about needing Force of Will in turn 1. This hand is otherwise very mediocre. But turn 1, yeah, I mean, if he missteps my turn 1 ponder, then I'm in real rough shape. So I think I have to mulligan this. Alright, well, this is definitely not the card. I don't know what to do with this thing. This is so stupid. Why is this here? I can't even get rid of it. It's not the top of my library, unless by dumb luck it's the same. This hand isn't really that good at all either, but I really don't want to go down to 5. So let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. City of Brass. That's interesting. Time Walk. Well, that doesn't quite help my mana problem right now. I think I'm almost... Well, I guess I can wait for my draw step and then see if I can get something off of my brainstorm. Unless he plays something I need to try to counter. So he is stuck on 1 land, or is he playing Dredge? He might be playing Dredge. I'm okay. So he didn't draw a mana source. That's good. He might be playing Dredge, but I don't know. Maybe he might be writing his article. Recording a video and wants to play a different deck. Oh my god, this is so terrible. This thing is Vampiric Tutor, huh? Alright. Sure. You got it. So he's definitely not playing Dredge. But anyway, to finish my thought, he might be trying to show off another deck in the format. But that's obviously not the case anymore. Dredge doesn't play Vampiric Tutor. So he's going to play Dark Ritual. Looks like he's going to storm out here. And he's going to duress me. So I am going to brainstorm here. Let's see what we got. We got Hurkyl's Recall, Caverner Souls, which he can't do anything with. Tolarian Academy is pretty useless. So what do I want him to get rid of? I think he's in a position to go off this turn, so it doesn't really matter. But I definitely want to hide... I don't mind if he takes Hurkyl's Recall. I guess I want to hide Yawgmoth's Will and then Time Walk. That gives him only Gifts and Hurkyl's to get rid of, so... I'm not really confident in how this is going to turn out. So we took Gifts Ungiven. It's going to combo out with, okay, Necropotence. So you got a Necropotence, alright. So, how do I deal with Necropotence? I think I deal with Necropotence by let's see. I play Cavernous Souls. Play Time Walk. Try and take all the turns. Alright, so he's at 10 cards. He has to discard. I don't think we're getting another turn here, so we have to pretty much do something pretty impressive here. So there's Time Walk. Let's play Cavernous Souls on human. We're gonna play Time Walk right now. And yeah, so I think we want to draw Yawgmoth. Do we want to draw Yawgmoth Will? I don't actually think we do. I want to draw some sort of a mana source here, so I'm going to grab Tundra. And let's see what we get here. So somehow I end up drawing Yawgmoth Will anyway. Which is really unfortunate because I don't have the mana to flashback Time Walk. So I can Yawgmoth's Will Brainstorm? No, I can't even do that. I guess I could have played Flooded Strand and then Brainstorm, but I don't think it really helps whatsoever. Alright, so let's just cross our fingers here. Yeah, Ancestral Recall, sure. I guess actually I could have Brainstorm. Alright, well, let's see what he actually does. Mana Vault, that's fine. Lotus Petal, that's fine. I just hope he didn't draw into Oath of Druids. Okay. Oath of Druids. Well, he hasn't played a land. He hasn't played a land, so if he has Forbidden Orchard, I don't want to play Snapcaster Mage, but if he does have Forbidden Orchard, then I want to try and counter Oath of Druids. Alright, let's... No guts, no glory, right? So we're gonna Brainstorm. And we're going to Brainstorm. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There we go. Not used to these window triggers here. So let's see what we get. I mean, it may have just played into his hand, but... Ah, there we go. Exactly what we needed. So let's put back Hurkyl's Recall, because we definitely don't need that. Let's put back... I want to protect Demonic Tutor, I guess, and I can't... Alright, so, yeah, I can't get rid of the Snapcaster Mage. So, alright, well, that was a pretty good sequence of events. He has to draw some cards to refill his hand. We have Snapcaster Mage for a clock, and Yawgmoth's Will will not quite let me cast Time Walk. Depending on what I draw here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's right. We draw a Demonic Tutor. So, yeah, let's see here. I don't have enough mana. If I Demonic Tutor for Black Lotus, I think I can do this. Yeah, so let's try that. Let's go black and I have to use this blue. Demonic Tutor for Black Lotus. Where is Black Lotus? There you are. I'm going to play you. We are going to add triple black. We're going to Yawgmoth's Will. We're going to cast Black Lotus. We are going to Time Walk. And we're going to win. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. So we got another Storm deck. This is actually the Stephen Menendian Oath Storm, or Burning Long. So we definitely want Notion Thief, I think. Here we want to also grab War Priest, because he's going to have Oath of Druids. Swords of Plowshares kind of just bad. Mindbreak Trap is great. Flusterstorm is great. And we want this extra Grafdigger's Cage. We don't even want this Nile Spellbomb, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, so we don't want Grand Abolisher. We definitely want Spell Snare. I don't think we want Engineered Explosives. We probably don't need quite as much mana generation. Maybe the Future is fine. Maybe we don't want 2 Salvagers. I think we want the Trinket Mages to get ourselves Grafdigger's Cage. Either Spellbomb is also fine. We can get rid of the Swords to Plowshares, I think, and maybe we get rid of 1 Snapcaster Mage. Or Magus of the Future. Let's go down to 1 Snapcaster Mage, see how that works for us. Alright, this is a pretty darn good opening hand. He definitely doesn't play any Wastelands or anything like that, so... oh, actually, this isn't a very good hand. I can't play any spells. I don't have any 0-cost spells. If I did, this would be a great hand. Do I take a risk? Man, this is tough. I think I have to mulligan. It's a great hand otherwise. If this was an island or a fetch land, it'd be perfect. Or if this was a Mox, that would be awesome, but I think I have to mulligan that hand. This hand is really unspectacular. But I think I have to stick with this. Alright, Ancestral Recall, you got it. I think I kind of want to put a Misdirection in this deck, but I just don't really know what to take out for it. Sure, Black Lotus and Ancestral. Why not? That was interesting. It showed the mana and then backtracked. I didn't think it could actually do that. Dark Ritual, Demonic Tutor for Necropotence, huh? Sure. You got it. Alright, so depending on what we draw, I don't think Library is doing anything for us this game. He's got Necropotence down on turn 1. So it might be just simply play Underground Sea and then Ponder. I think that's really our only option, depending on what we draw here. I mean, obviously we draw Ancestral or something like that, then that changes things, but okay, let's see what we draw. Nile Spellbomb, huh? Well, that does change things a little bit. I'm going to ponder it anyway. Ooh, well, so I definitely want Flusterstorm. I don't think I want Mana Crypt at all. Yawgmoth Will, Flusterstorm. Oops, I think I did that wrong. I wanted the Yawgmoth Will. Shuffle Library. No. Alright, well, that was a slight mistake. I don't want this Flusterstorm sitting in my hand. That was a little bad. That might come back to haunt us. I wanted to put Yawgmoth's Will on top and then Flusterstorm second so that I could at least maybe slow him down with the Nile Spellbomb this turn. And then have Flusterstorm up for next turn. But either way, I mean, it's pretty unlikely that I'm really able to win this match after he got Necropotence on turn 1 on the play. I mean, Nile Spellbomb helps. I won't deny that. Lion's Eye Diamond, okay. Well, Defense Grid might just wrap the game up. I don't think I have any ability to answer that now. Okay, so looks like he's going for the Oath plan, huh? I wasn't going to be able to counter it anyway. So next turn I got Yawgmoth's Will. Well, looks like he's done. He's just going to start to draw some cards here, so I'm not totally opposed to what's going on here. So he's down to 5. Still don't think I'm really in any position to win this game, but let's see here. So what if we shuffle the top of our library? We'll get ourselves Tundra, sure. Choose target player. We do want to use this ability to draw a card. And it looks like we drew Polluted Delta, something we really didn't need. We didn't need more lands. Alright, well, it's a chance he bricks. I don't know. We'll see. Might as well F6. I can't do anything this turn with this defense grid out, so. Let's see what he does. Well, he hasn't. He's obviously thinking about something here. He has to know I can't cast anything. So he plays City Brass, Dark Ritual. I guess he was just trying to sequence this out. So he played Mana Crypt. He has to think that he can go off this turn because he can't tap City of Brass. Not that he probably will need to, but he can't tap City Brass or draw any more cards for risk of killing himself to Mana Crypt if he lets me have another turn. So I have to think he's just trying to sequence everything out. He's only played the Crypt and the Dark Ritual this turn, so he has to go pretty far with those 4 cards. I wonder if my Night Spellbomb actually hindered his plan. Quite possible. He might have Yawgmoth's Will in his hand, and he really can't do anything. I mean, he's definitely given up on the Oath of Druids plan. Actually, in fact, he can't really tap either of those lands, because if he gives me a guy, and obviously he doesn't win this turn, then he's at the mercy of Coin Flip to Mana Crypt next turn. Because he has to tap either the City Brass, he does a damage to himself, gives me a guy with a Forbidden Orchard. So he really has only 4 mana. Well, and then his 3 that are in the floating right now. So that would be 7 mana. He can still do a lot with 7 mana. Alright, Alright, so I only thought about doing something. Alright, so he's tapping a blue. Maybe he's going to Mind's Desire. Time Twister. Okay. That would help. So my hand is pretty lackluster. It's even more lackluster now that he takes my Demonic Tutor. So he was going to play Oath of Druids, and he's gonna save a coin flip. Can't save him. All right, I'm okay with this this setup. All right, what do we draw? What happened? This is just a delayed response, okay. Alright, so he is letting his life, his old match go on the whim of him being able to win a coin flip. So let's see here. We can play Mox Sapphire. We can play Mox Pearl. We can Brainstorm. Alright, good thing we did not play land. That's great for us. The Tolarian Academy will come in handy. We don't need either of these lands. Let's see here. We want to play Tolarian Academy. We want to then play, let's play Trinket Mage, pay blue. Use this ability, yes. I want to grab myself, I want to grab myself Aether Spellbomb. And let's see, I need, oh, I can play that, that's fine. Alright, so Aether Spellbomb does us a great job. So if he doesn't win the flip, or if he wins the flip and he gets Grizzlebrand, Aether Spellbomb will let us bounce the card. Oh, so he chose not to. Oh, he did win the flip. Interesting. Brainstorm. Ox Emerald. Lotus Petal. Well, this is disappointing. I wouldn't want to beat LSV on a coin flip, but yeah, this is unfortunate that he was able to win in spite of that. I guess I should have got yeah, no, you know what, I should have, well, I guess Mind Desire doesn't really matter. Alright, let's well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Sure, I don't really think anything really matters. I guess there's still a chance that he doesn't get anything here. So Because it was a memory jar, I think is the first card was. Forbidden Orchard, Dark Ritual, Memory Jar. Chain of Vapor, that stinks. Dark Ritual. Burning Wish. Alright, I think I lose now with due to Burning Wish. Or Tinker, one of the two. Yep, Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Sure, Tinker. Take your life away. What did he? Cast Tinker. I don't see what he actually did. Went and got Lion's Eye Diamond, I guess? Yeah, sure. No, he couldn't. He already had Lion's Eye Diamond played. Got Soul Ring. Alright, that was a little disappointing. I don't think there was any sort of... I don't think there's any card I could have got with Trinket Mage there that would have made a difference. I just needed to win him to lose the flip. Alright, well, let's give it a go in game 3. This close to winning off of the coin flip. Oh well. Well, let's see what our opening hand is. Hopefully at some point I can draw a Force of Will. That would be nice. Like that first hand we got would have been perfect with any other land. Definitely what we want to play first. Well... War Priest is interesting, but I have no permission whatsoever. I don't really want to mulligan. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan. Ancestral Recall is fine, I guess. I'll keep this. Still no Force of Will, but yeah, gonna have to make it work. I wonder what's going on here. Hope it's not me that's being delayed. Alright. So it wasn't me. Good. Alright, turn 1. City of Brass. looks like that's it. Alright, well, I'm not going to use the Ancestral Recall yet. Alright, Voltaic Key. Doesn't really do much of anything right now, but I might as well cast it just in the off chance that, yeah, something crazy does happen. Yuck, Vampiric Tutor again. Okay. Ancestral Recall. Alright, this is where I am going to play my own Ancestral Recall, since I was going to play it this turn anyway. Yeah, Flusterstorm doesn't really help at all. Well, it would have, but it doesn't anymore. Alright, this is not looking good. This is really not looking good. This is looking really terrible right now. Yeah, this is bad. How much do you want to bet he has Tendrils in his hand? How much do you want to bet? Or Mind's Desire. Great. So this Flusterstorm that's sitting in my hand is taunting me. That was just absolutely disgusting. I mean, Vintage is crazy, but that was ridiculous. So, let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's just going to get a nice Grizzlebrand. Oh, that's fine. Great. Alright, so I guess I cast all these nifty cards. So, yeah, it's a shame that that coin flip didn't come out in our favor. So it looks like we're going to go down for another 2-2 tournament. I think I've played 5 daily vintage daily events. I've been 2-2 in 4 of them, and the other one I didn't win a game. Yeah, defense grid for good measure. Why not? All right, good games, Luis. You beat me again. I guess it's yeah, one of these days I will actually let this program thank you finally. All right, one of these days I will beat Luis, but I guess if you're gonna losing to one of the best players of all time is not too bad. But